Greetings, everybody, at Common Ground. Proud to be here with you all today. It's a great day. We're passing out Biden, Harris, Ossoff, and Warnock signs. We're going to turn Georgia blue on November 3rd. I'm encouraging everybody that if you can, go out and vote in person, but do so early. Let's deprive Trump of the argument that the election is being stolen. Let's deprive him of the right to be able to say on November 3rd that he's winning by the walk-in votes. Those will be the first votes that get counted. But if you can't go in and vote, definitely vote by mail, but make sure that you vote early, that you get your application for the absentee vote in early, that you get your ballot back. And then when you get your ballot and fill it out, don't take it to the post office. Take it to one of the drop boxes that the DeKalb Board of Elections has out to accept those ballots. Don't rely on the post office to deliver them. You deliver it yourself to one of those drop boxes, and that way you can make sure that it actually gets to its destination. So thank y'all so much for everything you do. Once again, thank On Common Ground for all that you all do to keep the community informed, and I'm out.
I just want to address all of the readers of On Common Ground News, precious journalistic establishment in South DeKalb County and across the region. We are at a fork in the road for our country. We can't go down this path of corruption and racism and authoritarianism any longer. It's time to make a change. It's time to reconnect with the American ideals of universal human rights and progress, decency and tolerance. It's time to stand up so that everyone has great health care, invest in our infrastructure and job creation, get corruption out of politics, come together and heal as a people, strengthen civil rights and voting rights in this country. And I humbly ask for your support in the upcoming election to fight for the people.
Hey everybody, this is Reverend Raphael Warnock, and it's a beautiful day here in Atlanta, Georgia. We are in the middle of a major campaign. This is a defining moment in our country's history. I'm honored to be running for the U.S. Senate, and I'm grateful for all of the support we're feeling out there. Go to warnockforgeorgia.com. Let's make this happen. Let's win the future for our children.
Out here getting signs to folks, making sure everyone knows early voting begins on October 12th. I'm going to be campaigning alongside Reverend Warnock, a moral voice for my generation and for our state. We're going to make sure that every Georgian has great health care. We're going to defend voting rights and civil rights. We're going to get corruption out of our political system.
Our country's at an inflection point. We have a critical decision in front of us. What kind of nation do we want to be? Do we want to be more divided, hateful and fearful, or do we want to build what Dr. King and what our mentor John Lewis called the beloved community? And so it's gratifying to see so many folks coming out. I think the voters are engaged. We've seen record voter turnout this summer. And I think as we move into this election season, we're going to see it again.
Don't pay no mind. It's mudslinging season, but we're focused on the issues: health care, voting rights, fighting this pandemic. We need to unite this country to defeat this virus. This should be a time for healing and unity. And Reverend Warnock and I are united in the effort to unite the people to focus on what matters, which is our health, our well-being, our prosperity.
Our hearts go out to the Trump family, and we lift them in prayer. And we pray that they will have a speedy and full recovery. Yeah, I think that the science is very clear that masks work. And we were reminded in a tragic fashion yesterday that none of us is immune from this virus. This virus is neither red or blue, Democrat or Republican. It's a virus. And the best thing we can do for one another, the most patriotic thing we can do, is put on a mask, socially distance, wash our hands, take care of our neighbors. Well, it's very clear that the people of Georgia are concerned about basic kitchen table issues. They're not focused on the politicians, they're focused on themselves and the well-being of their families. So we need health care for everybody. I'm running against two politicians, and John's running against a senator who apparently think it's a good idea to get rid of the Affordable Care Act in the middle of the pandemic. I think it's a terrible idea. We need to expand Medicaid in this state, make sure that the 1.8 million Georgians who have pre-existing conditions continue to be covered under the Affordable Care Act. And we need to extend the kind of protections that workers need in the midst of this global pandemic so that we can continue to push down the curve and get us ready for a more vibrant economy on the other side.
A crisis like this one should be a moment when our country comes together. We need healing, we need unity so we can focus on the issues that Reverend Warnock and I are focused on: health, prosperity, recovery, defeating this virus.